Ya Allah, thank you for answering my dua. I know you see all and hear all, but in some moments, I wish you couldn't. Sometimes I say and do things so shameful that I wonder, what is wrong with me? My relationship with my sister has been tense lately. We can't stop arguing. Yesterday, we argued over a stupid TV show. It was pointless. I called her let's just say, not very nice things. And then the next day, I needed some money to fix my car that broke down. I said I would give it back to her, but she wouldn't do it. But I guess why would she, after I called her all those names? It never used to be like this. We used to be so close. We even went to the same uni because we didn't want to be apart, but now it's different. She got a good job working all hours under the sun, and now she's hardly around. On Monday, I was feeling so down and I made dua to you. Ya Allah, please bring me closer to my sister again. Help us stop bickering all the time. I didn't realize it then, but you answered my dua. I got sick. Nothing too serious, just the flu, but it hit me hard. At first, it seemed like she didn't care. I get that. I've been known to fake sickness for sympathy, but my symptoms started getting really bad. I thought you were punishing me, Allah, for all my sins, all those bad words and sinful actions. On the second day, I started getting a temperature. I felt really weak. I couldn't move from the bed, and I heard a knock on the door. It was my sister. She brings me a honey tea and says, "It will make you feel better." "Thank you," I say. "No big deal, I was just making one for myself anyway," she says as she walks off. I started to get a really bad cough. It must have kept her up at night. Around 1 a.m, I hear her come into the room with her blanket and lay on the floor. "What are you doing?" I ask. "I'm sleeping here until you get better, and there's nothing you can do to stop me, so just go to sleep," she says. I was so touched by her kindness. We stayed up all night that night, reminiscing, laughing, and most importantly, apologizing. That night, I realized that you actually answered my dua. Not in any way I ever could have imagined, but your plans are always better than our own. I wonder how many times you've answered my duas, and I've never even realized. Not even saying thank you, but this time it's different. I will make an effort to be more grateful. Ya Allah, thank you for answering my dua.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Aisha Rosalie. I really wanted to make this film because it's something that actually happened to me. Something very similar to this actually happened to me. And in that moment when it happened to me, I remember just feeling so close to Allah and feeling so much love and connection for Allah and thankfulness and gratitude to Allah that I really wanted to write this to try and share that moment with you guys. So many times in our life we ask Allah for something, we make dua, and then we forget about it. We just brush it off because we move so fast in this world. The dunya moves fast and we forget about things we're asking for, and even sometimes we'll remember the dua we made, but we won't realize that Allah actually answered it. And I want you guys to remember that Allah is always listening. He always hears every dua you're making, and to know that the dua that you made, it might not get answered like that. It might get answered in a couple of days, or it might get answered in a way you could never have imagined. And that's why I wanted to make this short film based on something that really happened to me, based on the fact that Allah answered my dua in a way that I never could have imagined. I could have got sick that day and I could have just laid there and I could have gone, why is Allah punishing me? I'm not going to do anything, and start giving up and start losing hope in Allah. But that's not what was supposed to happen. What happened was Allah answered my dua. Allah answered my dua in a way that I never ever could have imagined. Everything is a sign. Every single thing in this world is a sign if you allow it to be. Life is really about perception. Everything that happens to us is perceived in different ways by different people. So everything that happens that's bad, that you deem bad in your life, really think to yourself, think, is this bad or is this good? Because a bad situation can actually bring you closer to Allah. Or in this scenario, a bad situation can actually answer your dua. Alhamdulillah, I'm so happy that I get to share this with you guys. Inshallah, I want to make more of these short films, more of these inspirational messages. And I love you guys so much for the sake of Islam. And I'll see you guys again very soon. Assalamu alaikum.
الحمد لله